this is Lisa, the original Designing Diva. I'm here today to show you how to redo the elastics in actual Midori or a Faux Dori you have that's punched like a Midori with just one elastic and your closure elastic in the back. I did a video earlier showing you how to rethread a 3-strand Faux Dori. So this will be, if you have a Midori or one that's just one strand, it's a little bit different than doing what I did in the other video. So start with the closure, which is it's in the back of the book, and it's in the middle of the back of your book. And you need to, if you want a charm, you need to add your charm now. I'm not sure if this elastic is going to be long enough to fit around the book, but we'll try. What you would do is start with a full piece of elastic and then measure it and cut it off when you are done. So you're going to fit both ends through that center hole from the outside to the inside. And you're going to close your book. And if you have inserts, I would recommend you do this with inserts in the book. Yeah, this elastic's not going to be long enough. Okay. We'll do it with this one. When you get your elastics, I mentioned in the other video, I use 2mm elastic cording. And you can get it pretty much anywhere. You can get it at Joann's, you can get it at Michael's. It comes individual strands, it comes on spools. You can get a pack of mixed colors or the same color. And when you start working with it, trim off your ends because they always come frayed. So trim off the frayed edges, and again we're going to thread on our charm. And we're going to go to the back of the book. And we're going to thread both ends of the elastic through that center hole in the back of your book. And you're going to pull them through. And before you do anything else, you're going to make sure you're going to close your book and make sure the elastic fits around the book. And it's a little loose, so I'm going to pull a little bit tighter. Like I said, if you probably, if you have inserts, try it with the inserts. And you're going to tie off a tassel from a book I just finished. Okay, so you're going to tie off your elastic on the inside. And you're going to, I like to tie mine on the outside too, and try and do it as close to the hole as possible. So your measurements are accurate. I'm not going to pull that tight, but you would, hold it and pull it tight so it's as small as you can get it. And then, actually, before you do that, just double check your size. And here's your charm. Just bring your charm around. I could have made that a little bit bigger, but that's okay. You get the idea. So now you've got your closure elastic in the middle of the back of your book. It's tied on this end, and it's tied on this end. So it's not going to, when you open and close your book, it's not going to pull this way, and it's not going to pull this way. Your closure is going to stay the same. So if you've got it measured well, it's not going to go anywhere. And I need to get another piece of elastic to show you how to do this center elastic. And this will give you, if you're familiar with Midoris, it will give you a short elastic and a long elastic in the center. And this one is a little bit frayed. So cut that end. And we'll cut that end. And what you're going to do is you're going to have the two holes on the top and the two holes on the bottom. You're going to start from the inside of your book, and the second hole you're going to thread the elastic out on one end, and then you're going to thread it back in the top hole. Okay? And then you're going to take the other end of your elastic, which is way too big, but you're going to take the other end of your elastic, and again, you're going to thread it from the inside out, that second hole, and back in from the outside through the bottom or top hole, however you want to. And then you're going to tie these off in a knot. And you want to get a little, you want it a little taut. I don't know if you can see, there's just a little bit of pull on the leather there. You don't want it like this. That's too tight. You just want a little bit of a tautness to the leather because it will hold your book better, your inserts better, they'll stay. And then you just tie that in a knot, and of course you would tie that in a tight knot. I'm not doing that because I want to reuse this elastic. And then you would cut off your ends. You would cut off your ends here too when you're done in the closure. You cut off both ends so they're as short as you want them, fairly short. So then you've got your, underneath you've got your short elastic, and on top you've got your long elastic right there. Okay, simple enough. And really all you need, I used to do all my books with the 3 elastics. I made some books for myself where I did, God, I don't know, I did a whole bunch of elastics. I would come up with all kinds of ways to, I would double thread the 2 top holes on the side and come up with all kinds of crazy concoctions so that I could have more books inside my Faux Dori. You really don't need to go through all that. You really can just do it with 1 elastic. And if you don't believe me, I do have another video, I'll link it on the bottom, that shows you how to get, I do 6 inserts because that pretty much is the capacity of the book that I'm using. But you can actually get 10 inserts inside your Faux Dori or Midori, depending on the size. Midoris are narrower than my books, so I actually make my inserts bigger. They will fit. Traditional Midori inserts will fit, but they'll be short. They'll be short on you. They'll probably only come to about here on your book. I make mine wider. I used to make my books 5.5 inches wide. The new ones that I'm going to be doing, I probably will make 6 inches wide. So, and that's just half of the book. The book is really 12 inches wide or 11 inches wide, however you want to figure it. And they're 8.5 inches tall. So my inserts will not fit into a traditional Midori. They will fit into my Faux Doris. But a traditional Midori insert will fit in here if you want to. If you're going to do that, I would recommend like using the inserts that come with the book on either end and putting your Midori in the middle, because that way, if you put the Midori on the front, it's going to, when you do your closure, it's going to pull on your leather like this. And you don't want to do that because that'll make a permanent crease in your leather. You also can add, you don't need more elastics. You can add pocket folders, and I probably will do a video on how to make those for you and show you how you can just insert them underneath the inserts you already have in there. So the front of your insert will have one part of the the pocket, and the back of the insert will have the other side of the pocket. They won't be together. They'll be separate, but you don't need, if you do it that way, you don't need one elastic just for the pocket folder. So I guess that's it. It's pretty simple. And I will link that other video below so you can see how you can add a whole bunch of inserts on just one elastic. So I guess that's it. I thank you for watching. This is Lisa, the original Designing Diva, and I'm saying bye for now. I will do another video on the pocket folders for you, so keep an eye out for that one. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye for now.